Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode here on Talk Daily. Hopefully, you have a great day wherever you are, and let's get to it. So, this is the 2022 WRX Limited, and I think this car is, again, this is the last hurrah. Subaru is not gonna make the STI because of consumer focusing on EV, according to this article, which is written by KC Caldwell, and it's from Car and Driver. As always, I have a link to this article in the description below, along with everything else I show you here. So, why am I bringing you this story? Because to me, this is, hey, I'm an older guy, and this is the car that kind of started off for me. The love for all-wheel drive. I mean, look, I love the Mitsubishi Evo, of course, but here in the state, we didn't have no access to the Evo until the Evo 8 first came out. So prior to that, the Evo 8 was just something you do in PlayStation, and the WRX was also, but we did have access to two-door, the Subaru, the all-wheel drive. They were around. They wouldn't just get a lot of love, and this WRX is just a fantastic vehicle. It went up to 2.5 liter. This is the current vehicle right now. Went up to the 2022. Went up to 2.5 liter from 2.0. So the RPM, the red line dropped by like 300 RPM, 600 RPM, and not complaining. It's a little bit slower because you have to shift. You can't hit 0 to 60 in second gear. You got to go to third gear, but I mean, come on. These things don't really matter to me because this car is all about modification, and they mention it here too in the article, saying if you don't like it, there you go, modify it yourself. There you go. If you don't like the way Subaru set it up, modify it yourself or don't buy it. Thank you. Exactly what I think. Just that simple as that. This car is just all about modification. Just modify it, dude. Get a cop tuning, flash it. You could do everything to this car. And the 2.5 liter, thank you very much. Extra displacement, more torque. It's just not an issue whatsoever. There you go. The back end looks like an NSX or something. I mean, anyways, there you go. Taking the car in the mud. I mean, are you gonna do that with your brand new car? Take it out there? I wouldn't, but hey, sure, why not? There you go. The price, $30,100. It went up a little bit, and the limited edition, limited trim, goes $36,990. The powertrain are identical, so except the manual WRX hits 60 in 5.5 seconds and run a quarter mile, 13.9 second, 101 mile per hour. Skid pad cling at 0.9 G, almost 1 G. I'm pretty sure you just get an RCOM, so you're gonna hit 1 G easily. Again, the numbers are not that spectacular when you got straight line acceleration, but that's not the reason you get a WRX. And then I talk about the fact that old WRX was quicker because you're having 600 lower RPM and 270 horsepower from the 2.4. Excuse me, not 2.5. It's a 2.4, so I'll make a correction. It's a 2.4 liter. And anyway, I personally like it. And then I talk about the turbo. It has a little lag, and I have no issues with that. And to me, this is like my comfort territory, so I'm just really happy with it. If you look at the pictures of the vehicle, I think it looks beautiful. Let's just get to the point as far as the trim packages, because why you're paying a little bit more, because the base price, they made an error here. It's not the base price is like $31,000, as I said. You get some extras, which I think is the seat, and you get like that infotainment system. But I like it. I mean, if you look at the photo, that's nice. I mean, the looks are just Subaru looks. I'm not a big fan of the exterior, but I always love the interior of this vehicle. All I care about is just when you're inside, the business end of it. And the seats it's somewhat buckety, manual transmission. What else you want to ask for from this vehicle? You have it all. Mitsubishi owners, go ahead and cry your heart out because we're not getting a Lancer Revolution, and this is the best you're gonna get out of this. The pedals, Subaru been doing that. I'm so jelly of this because my Evo doesn't have that, and I remember my friend WRX. I'm like, well, how come yours have these pedals? And I think just everything about it is nice. It's well put together. It's beautiful. I love this car. If it really is a genre of its own, if people think that rally drivers and you're looking at mechanical grip, and it's just what this car is all about, and it's always better put together in this shot. The familiar engine. I know it's a newer engine, but by looking at this, first thing you think is I'm gonna put a blow-off valve over here, and I don't. But I love the oil. Again, the fact you can change the oil in 2 seconds. Look at that. The oil filter is right there. Just beautiful engine, beautiful layout. The air filter is here. Obviously, the ABS unit is here, and that's the intercooler, the top mount intercooler, which has been a staple of Subaru. again, it looks a bit sure. You can, I mean, this is to me it's a Subaru color, that blue, but you can get, obviously you can get it in white, whichever color you like, and well, not whichever color, because obviously there's, you know, limitation to that. But I love this car. One of my favorite, and it's just the reason I'm talking about it, because it's sad that they're not bringing the STI. And there you go. This is like what they're saying. Subaru has informed us, car and driver, there will not be a new STI sharing this platform due to consumer interest and thus resources shifting toward EV. I don't think consumer interest is going to EV. That's such a bunch of BS. The fact is that we know why they're going toward EV. That's not to do with us, and we're not the consumer. We're just sheep. You know, it's not us. It's just government saying we want electrical. So that's what's going on. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that unfortunately I'm making it. It is what it is. But you can turn this in STI really easy. They're giving you the engine. They give you all the resources. Kind of wink, say, hey man, you can get the big calipers. You can change the wheels and rims. You can put a wing on it. You could just flash tune this thing, and before you know it, you're making 300 plus horsepower. So it's not an issue. I'm pretty sure that. See, they even mentioned it, saying it seems like an ideal recipe for 40 to 50 horsepower injection. Everybody's aware that you're gonna get this car, you're just gonna modify it. So the modification community is gonna, you know, obviously embrace this car as always done, and you probably get a lot of goodies with this car to, you know, modify it to your liking. So anyways, the MPG is 22, 19, 26, combined 22, city 19, highway 26. Yeah, 0 to 60, nothing, again, we mentioned that, it's nothing crazy. 5.5 second, quarter mile, 13.9, it's not really quick, but again, you get modified, but it's not the reason you get this car. I think you get this car just for the grip. You get almost 0.95 G. That's fairly good out of this car. And there's no drive mode, if you're wondering. They got rid of that. There's no drive mode. It is what it is. You could, I mean, I kind of like that. It's kind of like my Evo, you know. My Evo doesn't have drive mode. I have the Evo 8. I don't have gravel, tarmac. My right foot is my drive mode. You know, I know how to drive, so I don't need that. But again, it's nice to have, because if you want that for comfort. So that's a different story. Anyways, as always, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. I like this car. I remember I made a video prior saying that the price went up, but it's all good, man. You're getting a brand new engine, and you know, get hold of these cars, because they're not gonna make them anymore. It's just not. We're moving to a generation where we're gonna be more looking at electric. I'm talking about a gasoline power. You probably get the same WRX, might be a hybrid or electric, God knows what. Maybe the SCI is going to be all electric, but anyway, currently the 2022 WRX is there. You get limited edition, 6-speed manual, huggy seats. What's there not to like? Anyways, but always, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Always in the comments below, and as always, drive safe and take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.